I wonder if I should put 6 for a title. 3-6. Would you rather, if you were a male or female, from trying to put the other point of view, if you were a female, would you rather go out with a guy? I don't know what I'm trying to say. No. Who do you think offers the best on more fish in the sea? Are the women the best? Are the women the best ones to go for? Or they're like, in my way of thinking, is that usually they've been shit on by guys, but the guys have been shitting on people. So if you were wanted some, that's me included. But we could go out for a bit of fingering. Vinegar. Vinegar. Hey, monster. What's up with your shit bed? Right. Hey, thank you. Arigato gozaimashita.忙しいね。混んでる。
混んでるよ。すごく混んでるでしょ。
で、22号線はいっぱいよ。
あといっぱい
22号線。客さんいる。
今日5時閉店です。
はい、分かった。I just had a take-out pizza at the other Gusto, 300 yen. I ate it in the car park. Generally the Japanese, they would have rice, sometimes an egg, miso soup, some vegetable, sometimes a slice of toast, but not usually together. piece of fish, rice, some vegetables, pickled. The Japanese generally, they eat rice 3 times a day. My wife used to make my son egg McMuffin every morning for breakfast. He was a lucky boy. What do you have for breakfast? I am still married, officially. So 25 years. But I think we were together about 17 years. I set her free. Muesli. It's a bit difficult to spell muesli, isn't it? Or is it M-U-E-S-L-I? We were selling some the other week at the off license, and it was a good deal actually. It was 500 yen, and I bought it twice, but the last time I went they didn't have any. 400 yen for a pound, 454 grams. I was watching a video the other day on 100-year-old people, and they were like 101, 102. They look ever so fucking healthy for their ages. Yeah, it's just like porridge, but I used to put honey in it. Water, a little bit of milk and honey. Oh dear, that's eating too much. I'll have to turn over a new leaf. Do you have those electric cars in Britain, the Leaf? I know a guy who was called Robert Bruce. Like, he had a very Scottish name, but I don't think he was Scottish. And he bought he was always going on about this fucking Leaf he's going to buy. But after that, I never heard anything from it. So maybe it wasn't as good as what he was making. Gasoline, I said, petrol. You know, petrol comes from the rock. And I didn't know they used to get oil and gas from shale. Did you know that? I guess living where you do, you probably would know that, wouldn't you? I only asked. Yeah, they're saying in America, Oklahoma was causing earthquakes. No, I'd just like to see how Sheffield teams are going on, that's all. They didn't have too bad a year last year. They both seem to be doing okay. Be nice to see them back in the Premier League, or no, well, in the top league again together. That'd be nice. No doubt you've heard of the Boxing Day massacre. Yeah, Wednesday. Sheffield United were doing well in the First Division or Premier League, and they were doing really well, and then they came to Hillsborough. That was a very bad sign for them, losing 4 of their rivals on Boxing Day. But both teams have got very good support. They were good supporters. What about you? Did you say you were at Aberdeen or something? That's where Alex Ferguson was from, wasn't it? Aberdeen. Manager there. Are you rivals with Edinburgh? Which is the best city, Glasgow or Edinburgh? When I was a kid, I was a Celtic supporter, and I think maybe 6th or 7th birthday, Christmas, me and my brother got Celtic kits, and my favourite player was Joe McBride. I don't know, man. Because like I said, I only followed them when I was a little kid, so I didn't. I think they just won the European Cup or something like that, and so that's why. I guess I was watching the team with my dad, and that's why we got the fucking Celtic kits. Then my dad took us into the park once, and then he went for about fucking half an hour, then he fucked off to the pub. That was it. He was a cunt. Tamia Pope. Hello, Tamia. Where are you from? Have you got a YouTube channel? Are you a boy? Are you a girl? Tamia, I've never heard that name before. This live, I don't know why do you like Japanese things. If not, you can. I am from England. My YouTube channel is R Gary. It's about Japan and all other kinds of things. Very diverse channel. Wow. I had a friend that was staying there recently in Atlanta. He was running a language school. Well, Tamia, this is in Japan. This is a Japanese restaurant. What time is it? It's about 3 o'clock, I think, or just after 3 o'clock. See, that's the food. And this restaurant, yeah, but their special at the moment is half-price pizza for $3. Really? All right, Neil. 222. Wow. I thought it was about 11. New York. I thought it was about. Are you sure? Because I thought it was like from now. It was 8 hours in front of me, so that would make it about 11 o'clock in New York. Because it's only 3 p.m. here, or just after. Hello, Nelson and Niels and Jennifer. I'm going to mix it. What time is it where you are, Jen? Monster, do a look, see what time it is in New York. Call, hello. Now there's two people that haven't been showing up and I'm a bit concerned about them. One was Tom in Switzerland, Sweden, and the other one was in Wales. And they weren't feeling well. They were going to get checked out, so that doesn't look too good. It's 2 weeks now, Jen, at least. There's only 3 people in the restaurant. All right, Tommy, thanks for dropping in. Take care. Bye-bye. My niece is called Tammy, but that's not Tamia, is it? Are you working, Jen? What time do you start? 12? 1 o'clock? Which one? Late start, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just having a screwdriver. Head's turned up. Yeah, I was looking at something today. There's someone was looking for help in the homes, and there's one place that's near my friend's house. But the last time I went for one of those jobs, they said I needed to cut my beard. Oh, really? Because is that in your place as well? Is what's the main reason for quitting? They don't want to die. All these workers should be getting bloody. They should be getting double pay. Oh dear. How many people have quitted? 5, fucking hell. Be getting some overtime then, Jen. Hang on, I'm just going to get some orange for my vodka. Yeah, you got to be fighting. There was something, like OCD, and it's gone through my mind as well. When you're touching things, and then you just turn the tap on, so you're touching the tap, then you wash your hands, then you turn it off, you're touching the tap again. But I guess a lot of places now they have automatic water, so you don't have to touch a tap. Automatic doors. There was just 117 in Japan yesterday. New cases. I wish I had a foot pedal when fucking cash came out. That'd be good. I wouldn't get a sore foot. It just seemed like a nightmare. America, it's not slowing down, is it? Still, yesterday 30,000 new cases. 100 doctors died in Italy. Apparently quite a few people did that in New York. Konnichiwa, I can't be bothered to read your name, mate. I think so. A lot of these Japanese people, they make up these I don't know if, or they could be foreigners, they're just making up names for their fucking channel. Fapanzia? The fucking's that? Fever Pants? Can you still go to casinos in Los Angeles? Or is Las Vegas and the Indian reservations the only places you can go? So they're talking about in England having all these antibodies ready for people. They ordered 50 million antibody kits. Well, I don't think I'll be going anywhere soon, you know. A lot of nutcases. My corona. But as you know, Ed, there is we say koron in Japanese, koron or koronda. That means to fall down. So you could tie in a joke there with corona and koronda, because people have been falling down from corona. So it looks like Trump tried to bluff his way out that he was only kidding. Right then, I think I'm going to finish this vodka off. And then maybe do wild turkey. I mean, stop drinking. I've got to fucking get into it. My cunt. That's it. So there's 3 people and me. You're welcome. Yeah, the same as yesterday as well. Was there yesterday or the day before? Oh, day before. Just two people. Why? What are you doing, Jenny? What does that purple face mean? I can't. I'm not good at things. Emoji. As I said, I went into the other one, which is the other side of town, and there were quite a few people in there, but it's on a main road. It's looking, my video was perfect timing the other day with, what's his name? Time for that guy from Manchester to do his song again. No, they're telling people to do in the shop. They just put in the shops, and people are mainly sticking to that. But they just. So I was angry the other day when I was sat in McDonald's. This guy just sat fucking diagonally opposite me, and I just asked him if he'd done his social distancing, and he said no. So I said, well, fuck off over there. And then a few minutes later, I heard some cunt coughing and barking. Did Ryan know he was one of his followers? Just said, he says you're a loser in Japan and you were a loser in England. So I was thinking of doing some, because Ryan was quoting Gandhi in relation to animals, and I was thinking some quotes that he were little known for. For example, when he went to England, when he went to university and he got rooms at university, he went to the same university as Ricky Gervais, another unfunny con. And when he went there, one of his famous. Let's call go on and see Colin. Carl, see you. Didn't see you going, pal. $1,600 fine. Fuck that. I don't know. Some people are saying it's shingles. That's what you get if you eat too many Pringles. You get a bad case on your neck of the Pringles, shingles. Or a puppy might come out of Ryan's stomach. Yeah, I've had shingles. You can be pretty serious. Yeah. There you go. From the mouth of babe. Well, like if he's been fucking about with those in Africa, like and they're fucking, they haven't got the access to the same clinics that they do in the West, have they? So. If he keels over, it's okay, he can fall on those puppies. A tragic drama. He's just he's a traveller, probably because it's cheap. I was thinking of travelling a bit, but I think with Orion's illness, it just shows you if you're not in a big city, you could be in fucking shit street. Iwama is out of it. I just passed Iwama's house. There's broken glass all over the floor, all over the road. Well, they'll have to go in. We might pay him a little bit more. You probably pay him a bit more if they come and appear in this video. But you could see with Ryan, he cannot kiss a woman. He cannot kiss. Full stop. And it was like embarrassing watching him trying to kiss. I think he's learned from Japanese porn stars. Of course. Yeah, I suppose he has got those sore slips as well when they try to kiss. If they put peanut butter in monkeys and horses' mouth to make them do that, what about if you couldn't dance? Could they put peanut butter up your arse and around your thighs? Do you think that'd make you a better dancer? Send him a message. Put a message on his Well, you can type messages now, can't you? That reminds me, I've got to go into the supermarket and get a sticky trap for that mouse. But what if something happens to Ram? What's going to happen to those poor little puppies? Do I hope he dies? I'd say I hope he dies. He's probably dead, but if it meant my video going viral, yeah. Things don't look too good for me. Don't forget he's done some horrible, horrible things, so I don't think anyone's feeling sorry for him. I did. And Boris Johnson's. That bastard let me... Boris Johnson let me down for a double up. I'm sure there's lots of people who like him that are giving him advice on his on that video. Jen, you should send him a message. Say you're a nurse, and the only cure is for him to suck a horse's cock while being videoed. Well, if they can ride it out, that's quite. It could be right up his street. There, so you just put a saddle on him. I'm sure he was nervous. Go on then, put it on his... Tell him you send him some Pringles. You need to take Pringles for the shingles. Is that right? But you can also say the same about Donald Trump. The last 3 doctors close to him have died of embarrassment. Rie went to Mie. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I had chicken pox. Should ask Brian, has he had chicken pox? That's probably the only pox that he hasn't had. Oh, really? Oh my God. So if you had chicken pox, you can get shingles. Oh, I might get shingles then. Yeah, she was there yesterday, last night, day before. Oh. Anyway, so I don't know if. So last night I went to sleep. I was listening to a tape of Russian. I do it in the daytime as well. Oh, she sent me a message somewhere. She'd be back on the weekend or something. Well, go to that porn video when he's trying to kiss someone. When he's trying to. I don't know with his girl, the girlfriends when he's kissing the girls and. Oh my God. In this sausage fest. Yeah, you'll need your face masks on now. Recently I've had, yes, she's a girl, I think. She sent me a photograph, she definitely looks like a girl. I was saying now. Yeah, recently. No, I'm not doing delivery. I'm stealing wire. And then cutting it down. But hopefully, if I can get the money from the government in the next 2 weeks, that'd be great. And I can apply online, so that's brilliant. Copper wire. That's it. This is the last. I thought, yeah, no, there are here and there, but I'm just. It's better to buy a drink bar and then just bring your own, and then just hide it. And if the waitress sees you, you just go. Old beer in a bag trick. The thing is, if I got there's no Burger Kings near us, they're all in town. Put the vodka in a water bottle. Don't they have a strange taste? But where did you drink it? Was that at a football game or something? You put it in the water bottle. Just gonna get some orange. Tried Ivy Grog. My friend says when he was at university, he had two friends, and what they would do, they would go and give blood, and then they would go and get drunk, and it made them like drunker quicker or something. Your friend was a lesbian chick. Jen, so you'd have been, you'd have been, you'd have been Geek's drinking buddy. Well, I would have liked to have been a different kind of buddy. I mean mentor, of course. What do you mean? What you try CO2 fire? What for? What do you mean? Friends with benefits, exactly. I don't. Okay, this is a question for everybody. This is a question for everyone. Have you ever fingered a girl in a bar when there's been other people around? Or have you, as soon as there's only one girl here, have you ever been fingered in a bar? Oh dear. Nice. And was it was she a transgender as well? Finger paints. You could have done with your little potatoes as well. If you're fingering someone every day, one day she's going to be on the rag. I'm thinking of going to go to station and put a finger around my neck saying, if we go to a bar, I can and will finger you. See if I get any takers. Only, only open to only open to females under 80. Hey, there was only once I was in a bar with a woman. Oh dear. What like I was. Oh, we was at a festival. I don't know if I told you, a festival, and this Brazilian girl. She was a beautiful girl and the tattoos, and she started drinking my beer, and her boyfriend wasn't very happy, and he's never been in touch since. So I'm hoping there's going to be some more beer festivals this summer. Mm. Depending what time of year it would be, wouldn't it? Wow. So like the, what did you call them now? Mausoleums. Doggy. No, no, I haven't done any dogging. You don't know what that is, Jen? Well, when you come to, if you come to Japan, well, they don't know. It's a new Olympic sport. Thank you. You read that. You saw that, didn't you, Mike? She said I was going to show up. Just got to get a car now. Oh, I can do it in the truck though. It's okay. Yeah. Well, when you go on, you can look it up on your computer. It's part of the British culture now, and it's also mentioned on television. I wonder if Daniela knows what dogging is, because she went to Canada when she was a young girl. Yeah, you definitely don't want to do it in a Walmart. You don't want to do it in a Walmart's car park, and especially with a Walmart's customer. Sex in the supermarket? No. No, I got fucked though. What they were charging for food. I think the strangest place I had sex was in or one of was on the floor of a multi-story car park. Oh, really? Because someone was asking me to do it with him and his wife, and that's the thing that I thought of doing. It was in the outside toilet of a supermarket. Was that the staff geek or customers? Stuff. How did he get the keys? Wow. Wait, if they're doing all that and they've got cheap to ask for $15 an hour. So if you know, if you, oh, that's a long time ago now. She cursed him. She gave him a little willy. Yeah, I don't know, maybe two, I think. Do you mean different people? Aloha Konnichiwa Spice Manager. Yeah, I think isn't that South America, yeah? When that there's a fish that goes up your penis if you have a pee. I believe. You're a gentleman. Wow. Yeah, I got stung by what is it, uni, and that became my favourite food in Spain. Urchin, that's it. That's what it's in English. Urchin. I don't know what I don't even know what he's saying. You have to create rocking chair moments. Oh, I see what you mean now. I thought you said movements. I can't foresee myself in a rocking chair. I would rather be stood at a bar. Apart from that, there's not many rocking chairs can support my weight. Hey. Now the cappuccino. Yeah, it does drop, yeah, quite often. Even when I did it at home last night, it was dropping out. Fuck, that's... Do you have to pay if the Coast Guard is cold? Oh, the manager's just gone. You speak for yourself, Jennifer. Aren't those scrubs re-washed or re-cleaned? What was that? What was that show with about doctors and nurses? And there's sometimes they have musical numbers in it. Scrubbers are scrubbers. You're spelling off again. That was quite funny, that show. Oh, that's it. You're just getting us going now, aren't you, John? Scrubbers, that's what I thought. So I was talking to two young Japanese boys outside 7-Eleven. Outside 7-Eleven last week, and I says, don't forget, because of coronavirus, so if you've got girlfriends, there's no kissing, just fingering. These two young guys just laughed their heads off. What's that the name of the show, Scrubs? Yeah. I've only ever seen like a few episodes, but it was funny. Apparently there's a young English actress who's going out with that, one of the main characters on there. Not me. The Mile High Club, does it, if you toss yourself off in the toilet, does that count? Well, I once did it on the top of a bus, and the driver jammed the brakes on and nearly fell off, the bastard. Well, I was on the top. Is she coming out?
失礼します。オーダーストップです。これ下げときます。
ああ、やるやる。Talking of Solo, you remember Solo on Ilya Kuryakin? The what was that show? All right, Jen. Is it the man from? Was it the man from Uncle? Napoleon Solo. Yeah, I think that's. And the Ilya Kuryakin was the English. Well, they were the English guy. Well, apparently, the what do you call that revenge film where he hits him in the face with a bag of coins? Michael Winner series of films. And the guy with Charles, was it Charles Bronson? Anyway, so Charles Bronson went up to the blonde guy and he said, I'm going to marry your, he was still married to her. He says, I'm going to marry your wife. And he ended up taking this Ila Kuryakin, or David McCallum I think his name is, he took his wife from him and he said he was going to do that. But here's the good thing. They both died of cancer and he's still alive. No, I don't know that, Mike. Charles Bronson. So that's what happens when you steal other people's wives. And Jill Island. Yeah, she died of cancer. And so did he. No, not the British prisoner. I think he... That British prisoner was supposed to be the most violent prisoner. I think that's a lot of fucking bullshit. They'd locked him up because he's attacked one or two prison officers or prisoners. He's fucking been locked up way too long. Yeah, like I say, and David McCallum, is it? He's like still alive. So the moral of the story is, don't steal other people's wives. Do you think girls are bitchy towards you, Jen? Is it because you're really tall and big? What did you do? Who's got a disconnect in his head? I was hoping my daughter might be tall, but she's a firth. So my mum and my sister, her daughters, they're all small, about 5'3", 5'4", 5'5". I'll take this question. Yes, I'm in Japan. Where are you? Prod Vanden. I went out with that. Maybe I told you this before. I went out with a 6 foot tall girl, an African English girl. She was 6 foot, and her brothers were 6 foot 6, 6 foot 7. Your brother's gonna kill me, and he's 6 feet 10. No, it's 5 foot. I'm 5 foot 8, and like I said, for my age, that was average height. But 5 foot 10, 5'11", 6 foot, they're good heights, aren't they? No, you can't complain if you've got that. No, but like suits, like super tall, like 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", that's good. But like 5'10", 6 foot is not to be sniffed at. Would you agree with that? Would you agree? Would you agree with that, Jen? Our Tutsi. Mike, cunt, stop saying that. It's fucking bullshit. She sent me a message. She thought she must have understood something I did in the video. And she said she'd be back this weekend with a vengeance, something like that. But if tall girls... So I know this is a bad joke. So if tall girls have tall pussies, is it something that shouldn't be sniffed at? Danny was shook up. What was she shook up about? No, but the thing is, a lot of people pretend to be. Oh, Canada shooting, yeah. I forgot about that, yeah. Yeah, that was awful. And he was fucking randomly killing people, wasn't he? Hang on, just gonna get a drink. I just get the feeling though that the way that people, before they actually kill anyone or shoot anyone, there must be something in their makeup where they're talking about certain things and what they're going to do, I'm sure. But if you know they've got a gun, they must have, like I've mentioned my things about my neighbour before. Then if I was in America, I probably would have fucking shot her already. No, the coffee machine is broken. Oh my God. No, there are sick people, but when they go shooting people, they're not just. It's not just sick. They've got an evil intent. They're sly. It's, they make plans, and I'm sure that they talk to people about these plans. Brian Biohazard, yeah, IP2 network. Well, thanks for the advice, Brian. What does that IRL? Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never read it. Yeah, I'll have to get. Can you message on one of my videos? So I can get in touch with you. Well, I'll come into this later. Well, I've made I've made about 5,000 videos doing that, mate. Bye, Monster. On Monster Squared. We used to have a square monster in Britain. He was the Sugar Puffs monster. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I'll be in touch later, and so you can give me a. If you can give me an example of some other people what they do, so I can have a look at it. I guess it's. Are there any people from Japan? We know what you should do, Jen. You should rage against the machine. Was it IP2 dot network? Okay, pal. Thanks, Bram. There's a girl from Singapore. Is she Singaporean, or is she a British or Western girl? So is this a new platform then, Brian? So she's a Chinese girl, yeah. Speaking, I guess, speaking English and Chinese. Oh, okay. Yeah, the thing with this, it just takes a lot of time. What, are you in a position to to promote my site if I did this? Yeah, the thing is, yeah, at the moment, I can't even afford this fucking my phone. My phone's cut off. I'm just on Wi-Fi, so I would have to. I don't know if people would find that interesting doing broadcasts from. Well, I suppose I could still do them from here. Yeah. But see how it goes. I'll have a look later. Jen, Geek might be a serial killer. Oh, I said, do they tune in by chance, or does it get promoted? Does it go top, or does it go by geographical chance? So non-Muslim. Yeah, well, Brian, yeah, cheers. I'm a bit busy the next 2 days, but like I say, I'll have a look at it tonight. And like I say, I'm very busy the next 2 days. I'm entertaining the police, or the police are entertaining me. So is it? But this website tells people who is live, and so are there hundreds of people live at any given moment? I think Geeky sounding more and more like Jeffrey Dahmer every day. Is it Jeffrey Dahmer? Don't be like Dahmer, you've got to act calmer. Okay, so the famous YouTuber making the money again. Well, like I say, I can give it a try. Uh, oh yeah, yeah. So you get 10, 15, but still that's not a lot of people, yeah. So how many viewers are watching? If there's you got 10 to 15 people. So if a good streamer can get 2,000 views, and how much money could he get for that? Like I've been streaming now for like 1.5 hours or something, an hour to hour and a half, and these tight fuckers haven't given me anything. I found a game today on the kitchen floor. It was called Banking something, and there was a video cassette tape which was worth about 15,000 yen, and then the small one was not worth so much. I got pissed and fell asleep. Well, we've got something in common there. Yeah. And mate, but when we say we're stream, Brian, are most of these streaming people playing games though? Well, it's a lot more than I make. I've got one or two people. But there's about 3 people on here that give me money, and he's already Patreon subscriber. No, but Brian, can you? No, but most of the content are they gaming? Are they doing games, or are there some people like kind of teaching something, or just like me, like having a laugh with the viewers? So it's still possible to do a kind of people asking questions or whatever, or me showing them something. For example, like well, if you can trick. Now you got your new pay rise. Now you've got your new deathly pay rise, Jen. Didn't you once give me $2, my cunt? Didn't I fucking say give me some money, you cunt, and you gave me $2, and then you didn't fucking visit them for 3 months? Daniel Lord, what a fucking classic name that is. That's a good name, isn't it? Lord, for a Chinese guy. Go straight to my Patreon now, or Gary Patreon, and chuck some money in, Jen. Or my Enzo at yahoo.com. $10, please. And I'll pay you back when I win in the lottery and visit Colorado. And when you get home then, Jen. This is it, the lady, she's here. What did you say? Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Okay, that's it. Oh, worry, she's kicking us out. Right, gonna have a fight in the car park now. Now, the thing is, should I leave this empty bottle of vodka on the floor? Now, what she did the other day, she actually took the money from me. Alright, cheers, Bram. Take care. Thanks, I'll have a look at that in a bit.
461円です。60ないよ。1円。6。はい。
That reminds me of this.
はい、800円。
Arigato,
はい、ありがとう
come
ご
on.
ざいました。
That's it, we're out of the, we're outside now. Komida Cafe, that's one of the most famous chains in Japan, coffee shops. Because of the corona thing. You know, other shops, they're closing like 7, 6, 7, 8 o'clock. Oh no, I'm just, that's it, Piago over there. I'm just outside, that's all, I just thought I'd continue it while I paid that. Oh. Hey.